Thought I'd make a quick video showing the treatment that we're going to do, or I'm going to do, to this piece of furniture that I started a few weeks ago. It's a credenza, or you may call it a sideboard, but it's basically a table that pushes up against the wall, and it's well, it's not round, but you see that door, so it's got a curve to it, and then comes back and pushes against the wall. But we went through a lot of samples, a lot of ideas. She didn't really know what she wanted. She had some thoughts, and after a few weeks of going back and forth with these samples, I'd, do a door a little bit differently. We settled on this, and I like this. As soon as I did it, I knew this was going to be it. A less is more type thing. The old drawers look like this, and it's just a heavy-handed kind of a, I don't know, a Pottery Barn type shit that I don't like at all. Whenever I spray furniture or paint furniture or refinish furniture, it's always done with a sprayer, a fine finish sprayer, and I will actually sand it down smooth to get rid of any texture like this. This is like a record, man. It's so messed. So anyway, I'll reprime that, or I will prime that, and then patch all the imperfections, and then sand all my patches, and then there's going to be so many patches that I'm going to end up priming it again before I even get the base coat on there. So it gets us to this point. This is a metallic glaze over a taupe finish enamel, and it's pretty warm. We like it. And as you can see, it's got that pearl shimmer to it if you get the sun on there just right, or if you're walking by at the right angle. And as you keep walking, you don't get that shimmer. There still is, you can still see the glaze somewhat when it's not shimmering, and it's nearly imperceptible, but it's there just enough to give it depth, so it just doesn't look like a solid, one-dimensional, one-color door. So this is in the middle, and the only detail that I thought would work is just a warm silver metallic around the edge of these doors, around the very bottom. We tried different variations, putting some metallic in here or in the corner. We tried using stain, and it started antiquing is what it was ended up looking like. And well, actually, antiquing finish, the antique finish was one of the samples, and we wanted to go more modern, so keep it simple, less is more type attitude. Now this door has a different metallic glaze on there, something called flash gold, where when it's not flashing gold when the light hits it, it looks this color, which I don't mind, but it's very cool in terms of color, and she wanted something a little bit warmer, so we've got a taupe base coat, and the metallic glaze is sort of taupey. It's called Oyster, the color name, and it's very similar to the base color, and that when it's not shimmering, like I said, you got to be happy with what it looks like when the lights aren't on it or after the sun goes down. And this, she loved the effect. She didn't like the color unless you are at the right angle, you're not going to see that flash of gold on there. Yeah, you can kind of see it when I do a little bit of that, but for the most part, you're just going to see that, as opposed to this. Well, if I get up on there, I mean, you can see details of the glaze, but it's not overpowering. So that's a really cool effect. She's got some new hardware knobs going there that are glass and chrome, and it works really well. That was one of the reasons after she showed me the hardware. Okay, I'm starting to think, well, let's head into metallics and see what we can do. And after several different samples, this is the final product. So I'll be excited to get the whole piece of furniture done, and I'll definitely take a video of that and keep you guys updated. Don't make fun of me because my garage is trashed. I've been busy, so fuck you. Thanks.